Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? How are we, guys? All good? Spiky2999, hello! Think you're enjoying the headwear? As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I now have a webcam. Yeah, you get to see my lovely face. Well, I say lovely, it's a face. That's as good as I can promise you. How is the audio? I'm just going to see how that sounds. So, how is the audio? Well, that sounds okay. Crikey. Yeah, I wish it made me as fast as the real Sonic. That'd be great. I'd be well happy with that. Give it a couple of minutes and see if we can get a few more people in, and then we'll start. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be fun today. It's going to be fun this month, in fact. I've got a lot of things planned for you guys. Because as you can see, under the old screen here, at the bottom there, this is day 1 of 31. Yes. Oh yes, I've got it all planned out. Don't you worry. Hey Gwen, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. I got this at Summer of Sonic one year as a freebie. Mad. Like everyone that attended got the Sonic hat. Fantastic. I assume the audio is okay for you guys as well. Obviously, we're not in the game itself yet. So.
Thank you for following the channel, buddy.
Ooh, Matthew, thank you for the follow. Crikey, celebrity follow. You would not believe how long it took me to do the setup on this thing. I was like, well, for the things I've got planned, I was like, right, I need a webcam. I need something, because any time I've broadcast on camera before, it's been my phone, and that's not going to cut it. So, proper webcam. You would not believe how difficult it was. It took me like 90 minutes to set this up, but hopefully, it's going to be alright. Simon9, hello! Oh no, it's LT's OC Lonic. I don't know if I have I kind of have a Sonic OC, like I didn't create him, I don't think. Like I did a hedgehog picture and it got refined by one of my artist friends. Matthew, hello LTD, you're looking like my dreams. Oh. Should probably stop eating cheese before bed if your dreams look like this. Alright guys, I think we're going to jump into it now. So as you can see, honestly, I might take this off. It's really flipping warm. Gordon Bennett. Oh yeah, that's right. I do have the concept art sprite thingy, don't I? Well, that's another chat for another day. I'm trying to sort my hair now. I'm squinting to the side. I made a right royal mess of that. Well, never mind. It is day 1 of 31 of Sonic Month, and the reason why tomorrow is my 35th birthday. Yeah, I know, I'm an old man. Every time I get up, I have to groan. Every time I extend my arm, my joints crack. It's no fun getting old, guys. But, I'll tell you what is fun, on your 5th birthday, getting Sonic the Hedgehog and a Sega Game Gear. And that kind of began a 30-year experience, I guess. I mean, I've made so many friends as a result of this franchise, like really good, amazing people that I adore. I've met some incredible artists. I've been fortunate enough to meet some of my childhood heroes. And I thought, you know what, 30 years in a fandom, that's worth celebrating, I reckon. So, there are 31 games in the classic era of Sonic, from Sonic 1 to Sonic R, and there are 31 days in July. Do you see where this is going? I think you do. You strike me as intelligent people. So, we're going to aim to do a game a day. We're going to a little bit of bonus material cooked up as well, because today, we're not just going to be playing Sonic 1, we're going to be looking at the deep lore, the holy texts. I didn't say anything. But yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be looking at the original sort of British lore of Sonic. But first we're going to play through the game that started it off. It wasn't my first Sonic game. Actually, this was the last of the Mega Drive games that I got hold of. Got it second hand from a market stall. But we are going to jump in with Sonic Uno. Down on that, and then I'm going to switch over. Ooh, look at that! That's fancy, isn't it? Right. Let's have a looky. Now, if I do this, and then this. Ooh. Sega! Here we are, Sonic 1. Let's jump into it. It has thrown onto a demo screen, sorry about that. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat as we go. Get a bit of back and forth going. What did I think of the Sonic 2 movie? I had conflicting thoughts on the Sonic 2 movie, shall we say. I thought the bits with Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Robotnik, really enjoyed that. Oh, I did enjoy that. Did not care for the bits with Tom, Maddie, Rachel, you know, the not really Sonic characters. Like, didn't do anything for me. Some extremely unfunny comedy in those bits that just didn't land. When the film decided it was going to stick to, you know, actually being a Sonic film and use the character that I had paid to see in the price of my admission, it was good. I enjoyed it. Anytime any of the actual Sega characters weren't on screen, just for me, not so much. But you know, it is nice that a lot of people really enjoyed it. I'm glad, you know, whichever way you slice it, it's nice that both of the Sonic films have been well received. I'm glad we had that little resurgence there. That's 100 rings, in case you wondered why I was going weirdly backwards there. Music is too fast to have next to that Sonic 1 cover. I know. I thought, shall I use the PAL version? But no, I decided to. Right. Okay. Not touching the controller. I just want to prove I wasn't making this up when I played Origins. Not touching the controller, here's my hands. Not touching it. Not touching it. Not touching it. Takes you right to the end. I told you they changed the physics and messed it up. Oh no. Do that. Music slightly too loud. You guys want me to turn that down? I appreciate you making me not read much. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, and Dragon Ball fans don't read much. Hey, I can only speak for myself on that one. I've turned it down a smidge there. How's that sound? Is that any better? You know, by all means, guys, you know, I haven't used the webcam before, so obviously it's a different setup. Usually I have the headphones on. let me know if you want to turn it up, turn it down. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to be one of those streamers that's like super loud and shouty or whatever, because I got in trouble with the neighbours for doing that once. I better not. Jaden Wallace, hello! Facecam, didn't expect that. Yeah, I got a webcam today, because some of the things I've got planned for later on in the month, I think are going to work better if I have a camera, so a little nip to Curry's in town. Which, for those of you who don't know, is a computer retailer here in Britain. Webcam built-in mic sorted. Oh no, 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 no! Get in! Yes! Ah, that's good. I'm glad it's better now. Alright, here's what's going to go wrong. Please don't expect me to get all of these. Just so as we're clear, over the course of the month, we're going to aim to finish each of the games as much as it's possible. Oh, not by doing that one, but I'm not going for 100% on them necessarily. If there's any that I'm confident I can get 100% on, I will try for it. But if it's looking like I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. You know, we're here to have a good time. I'm not going to worry too much about getting the perfect score and necessarily the best evidence. There's a couple of the games I know I can do it in, but I'm not going to worry too much. Just here to have a bit of fun. Oh no. Your first game of the series was Sonic 06. Well, to be fair, that might be one of the better ones to start, because it's all uphill from there. You know? Everything after that point can only be a good thing. I am not going to go... You know what? Let's go up. I don't usually go up. Not particularly. Oh my god. Oh no! So we're playing version 1 of the game where that happens. Oh my god, slow down. Alrighty, it's time. Oh, look at this, getting hits off. Can't do that on Sonic Origins. One of the most iconic bosses in video games, of course. And that's how you do that. Green Hill Zone, done. The O-No's remind you of when Shadow gets hit in his game. Or Knuckles in Sonic Adventure. As is the meme, of course. The big red meme machine. Here's where it's all going to go absolutely sideways. Oh my goodness. Oh, for goodness sake. Why? So stupid. Absolutely nothing in this head of mine. From what I played of Unleashed Spikey, I like Unleashed too. You know, I would agree with the consensus that the daytime stages are better than the nighttime stages in terms of fun. But I like it. It's a decent game. I'm gonna be honest, there aren't many Sonic games that I'm like you know, they're like outright and disdainful of, you know, and maybe part of that is the bias of being a lifelong fan, but I think some of the games that get a bad rap don't particularly deserve it. Well, Sonic 1 is well placed in terms of balance of speed and platforming, varying it up. Yeah, that's a fair point. I was absolutely amazed to find out the Labyrinth Zone was supposed to be like the second level. Which to me says they didn't bother testing the level before they decided on the level order. But like when you think of, if you put it back in that order, if you put Labyrinth Zone second, the game's got a really interesting like visual storytelling to it. Starting the Green Hill Zone, a natural, perfect, untouched, beautiful green land, and then you'd have Labyrinth and Marble Zone, which would be ancient settlements. You know, showing signs of humanity, but now in ruin. Then you'd have Spring Yard, which is a modern human sort of world. Starlight, which is a big industrial city, and then Scrap Brain Zone, which is of course a horrible nightmare of engineering and mechanical smog belching horrendousness. So it's like Green Hill Zone, you know, you start in the most like green and perfect and verdant place. It's like, this is what's at stake if you don't stop Robotnik, and Scrap Brain Zone is what the rest of the planet will look like if you fail to stop him. Like, to me, that's just really clever storytelling. Excited for the upcoming Sonic game as well. Sonic Frontiers, I assume you mean. I am not sure what to feel on that, honestly. Like, it's a new Sonic game, so of course I'm going to buy it. Of course I'm a big Sonic idiot. But I'm kind of wary from what I've seen. Like, I'll be honest, I haven't been watching much of IGN's coverage of it, so there's probably a lot of stuff I haven't seen yet. You know, that's on me. But the open world bits look very empty to me. The enemy designs look very any other game, you know? They look like sort of generic JRPG robots rather than Sonic robots. And you know, in context, in the story, I'm sure there's a reason for that. But it's given me kind of cause for concern here and now. They unveiled Sonic's like friend in the story. Sage is the name of the character. And they look like such a generic anime character, and I'm just really wary because I'm getting kind of familiar vibes from when we've had games in the past where they've mixed up Sonic's style with things that just aesthetically don't mix. You know? So I'm wary. I'm hoping it's good. I'm not sure about the focus on combat. It feels to me like that might be something that I'll grow to like. That was rubbish, why did I do that? I don't know, I'm being wary. It's probably gonna be fine. And like, to be fair, IGN have given it loads of coverage, and I can't imagine they'd do that unless they thought there was something there, because IGN haven't always been tremendously kind to the series. Like, I've got no doubt that Sega have like paid them a little bit to do that. That's, you know, that's whatever. That's games journalism for you. But at the same time, the fact that they're devoting so much coverage to it, to me, that just seems like a good thing, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Need another year to work on it, polish it up. It seems like one of those that'll either be a pleasant surprise like Unleashed or a disaster, hoping for the best. Do you know what, Gwen? You're not the first one that's I've seen said Sage looks like Infinite from Sonic Forces, and that's fine because Infinite is cool. That's... But I imagine it's probably a coincidence, you know, just... Whoa! It's the old black and red character design again, isn't it? You know, Shadow, Infinite, now Sage. They all kinda melt into one after a while, don't they? Oh no. Oh, fiddlesticks. I was going to raise up a little bit higher. That's so annoying, I reckon we'd have got a special stage out of that. Never mind. Sorry, I'm dual screening. I've got the laptop that way, I've got the PC that way. I monitor far too many things at once, honestly. By the way, to those of you that were watching me recently, and you may recall, I was trying to work out why I couldn't get my stream notifications to work. Couldn't figure it out. Turns out I'd manually switched them all off for a stream I did about a year and a half ago, so... Whoops, that's me being stupid. It's random. Oh, alright, because you've got to roll down there. Oh no. No, stop singing. Stop singing, you fool. Hello! Welcome to the chat, buddy! Nana! How are ya? Welcome! Keep singing, yeah, alright then. I want people to keep watching, I don't want to drive off. I've been avoiding any info so I can go in blind. I hear people have been kind of underwhelmed. I think we're all a little bit wary, you know? Cautious optimism. Like I said, I'm clearly buying it anyway. It's obviously a day one purchase for me because I'm a diseased-brained Sonic fan, you know? Oh no, don't go that way, what am I doing? Oh, Nana, now that you're here, there's something that I have at the ready that you'll be very, very pleased to see. Oh, for goodness, actual sake. Whoa! I'm on the clock, but I work from home. Work is slow, so fuck it. Homer, we love a Skiving King. And extends to bathroom breaks. Always toilet on company time. It's not so easy for me because I'm a delivery driver. I can't really do that. I can't really go to customers like, "Hello, can I use your toilet, please?" That's a bit weird. Oh, that seemed ill-advised. Oh no, might be alright. Oh no, I was not alright. Game audio's a tad loud. I'll turn it down a little. There we go. How's that? Is that any better? Still sort of getting used to this new setup, so probably going to be a lot of fiddling with settings today. But, oh, for goodness, actual sake. That is better, brilliant. Don't hesitate to let me know if streams, like, you know, if one volume's too loud or too quiet or whatever, guys. It's really helpful for me to know. I appreciate it. Do not feel like you can't speak up on that one. Nana, you're going to have to wait and see what it is that I've got it ready, but I thought of you as I prepared it. I just want you to know that. You know, you were in my head and in my heart. Don't ask barge in and use their toilet. Yeah, but I deliver, like, pet supplies and stuff, so if I barge in, I'm just gonna get dogs leaping up and tearing my throat out. And then I'll pee myself. Oh, no. Should have known that was there. But I'm very stupid. Oh my goodness. Right, I believe it's boss time. Not to be confused with Sasha Banks, obviously. Oh god. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not too challenging, that one. Wait till you deliver bird food, I'm sure you can defeat a bird. That's mean, why would I do that? Okay. We're at the end of the zone. Here's what I had at the ready, Nana. I'm staying hydrated, look. I know it's very important to you. Mall zone down. Sonic has passed Act 3. Sonic has passed a kidney stone. The greatest gift, water. Oh gosh. The yard of the Springtings. I hope you guys like the sound effect that like the bumpers make, because you're going to hear it a lot in this level. Bottle of water in chat. We love to see it. Shout out to Wooder. I love how since that happened, Johnny has never dared criticize my pronunciation of water ever again. That does sound pretty fun, Homer. How, like, have you heard of... Okay, I'm gonna have to give you a little context now, otherwise I'm just gonna sound like a crazy person. Whoa, my god. So there's a YouTube channel called Silver Gunner, and they host video game music. So, some cheeky individual decided to create a channel called Siva Gunner, and the second I is uppercase, so it looks like Silver Gunner. And they have... It's kind of mashup music, it's kind of parody, but it's like, oh, bugger my fart. I got hit there the other night as well on Origins. But it's like, they'll take the instrumentation of a game music and turn it into another tune. So you've got, like, one of the most common running gags is they'll use like the sound font of a game and turn it into the Flintstones theme tune. What the? What are you doing? Yeah, I think you're right there, Spikey. Like, the open world thing does seem to be.
Thank you for following the channel, buddy.
Oh my goodness me, it's the in thing at the minute. Michael Jean, thank you for the follow. Gallagher, bonsoir yourself. How are we doing? Good to see you again. It's really funny. Like check it out. It's so funny. Like the beauty of it is because you can't tell it apart from the actual Silver Gunner channel. Like, so many people search for video game music and get the wrong one. It's great. Oh. Don't know why I'm criticising him. I'm the one holding the controller. Michael! Good to finally put a face to the voice. Oh. I'm sorry that it's this face is all I can say. Top Super Kicker, LT Stream, yay! Hello! Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a terrible mistake. A friend of mine sent me a Snapchat video of that area the other day and how he was completely stuck in all the bumpers at the bottom. Nightmare scenario. Oh my good lord. Oh. It's got me on edge. Spring Yard Zone's making me lose my mind. Oh no. Are we near the end? I think we are. Hey! Alright, let's see if we can get this one. Looks great, must be because of the nice chilled water. Oh, this chilled water, you mean? Oh, bloody hell. Shouldn't have done that. Showing off for the chat, trying to be funny. Okay, good, yes, great. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Every time I play this now, I'm reminded of when I went to the National Video Game Museum. They were doing a couple of different, like, exhibits, I guess? When it's a video game museum, your exhibits are a video game, obviously. But they had, like, a couple of tellies set up. One had Sonic 1, one had Street Fighter 2, and they both had a big arcade button in front of them. And it was quite funny, like, the caption underneath it was like, oh, you know, sometimes don't you just want to just get straight to the bonus game, and then if you pressed the button, it loaded up a save state where it just like threw you to like either like the car braking bonus from Street Fighter or like the Sonic 1 special stage. So you could just attempt it over and over and over again and just keep on tapping the button. It was quite a fun, novel little idea. It's great, by the way. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, I appreciate I've got people in from all corners here tonight, but if you're in the UK and if you're in a position to visit Sheffield, I really recommend the National Video Game Museum. It's a great day out, and you can make a full day of it. You know, there's loads of games to play, all set to free play. You know, the arcade machines, they don't charge for them, so you can play some of the classic arcade titles of yesteryear, not spend a single penny. And there's some, I can't reach that, how odd. There's some modern classics as well. There's one of the Sonic arcade games, or like the racing games, or there was when I was there, I should say. That may have changed, I don't know. You're very welcome. It's a lovely day out. Yeah, I'm not too fond of the Sonic 1 special stages myself, Homer, but I don't know. So, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Ah, jeez. I don't like a lot of the special stages in the series, if I'm honest, but I do admit that's because I'm bad at them. But that's, in a way, that's... Oh, Willy on toast. That's kind of by design, you know, you're not meant to walk in and waltz through them. Getting the Emerald is meant to be a reward, you know, getting Super Sonic is meant to be a really big reward. So making them hard is not a bad choice by design. The Sonic 3 and Knuckles ones I can do quite well, but that's because it's my favourite game and I know it really well, like inside and out, almost. So, please don't think I'm terribly impressive when we get that far into the month. I'm just a big nerdo that's played it loads. Once went to a pop-up thing advertising all of Disney's musicals in London I covered for a website. In one of the rooms they had the Mega Drive version of Aladdin on an arcade cabinet, so I spent 10 minutes playing through. Oh, that is a cool memory one. Do you know what? Ooh, hello. Ooh, I see. Oh my god. My very first Mega Drive memory was of Disney's Aladdin. I went to see Aladdin in the cinema as a kid with my parents. And we got out of, you know, when the film finished, we got out into the foyer, and there in the foyer was a Sega Mega Drive with Aladdin on it. You know, oh no, that was bad. Sega obviously doing some kind of like cross promotion, and it worked. So that Christmas I got a Mega Drive with Aladdin as the back-end game. Which, incidentally, if you follow me on YouTube, youtube.com/BuzzBomber, much like the Sonic baddie, recently I uploaded a podcast that I did with my good friends Stuart Jipp and Shay McDonald. And we called it Video Games the Official Podcast. You know, we did a pilot episode and then never actually went any further with it. We talked about Disney's Aladdin on the Mega Drive on that one. Right, I don't have any rings, so I'm going to have to make this count. Oh, look at that, there aren't any hideous boxes in this version. Me whinging about Sonic Origins. Sonic Origins isn't like the worst thing I've ever played, but it's like, it's kind of an open goal, you know? Oh god, that was bad! I just lost 2 lives in rapid succession there. Start playing carefully. Bow, 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 bow. Alright. Come on, you. What in the... Excuse me one moment. Yes, I'm cheating with a save state. Alright, worst comes to worst, guys. Obviously the Sonic 1 level select is really easy, so we can jump straight back in if I lose all my lives, don't worry. Now I have to do the whole level again. That's not annoying at all. But it's my own stupid fault for being bad at the game. So I'm not allowed to complain about it. By the way, I've tried to surround myself with Sonic-y things. I've got a big Sonic picture behind me. I don't know how well that's showing up on the stream there. I have a little crocheted Sonic here. It's made by a friend of my mum. And then we have this fella. It's the plush. We don't really call them plush toys. You know, they're cuddly toys. That's what we call them in Britain. It's the cuddly Sonic that I had when I was a kid. When I was a little dinky LT. Wearing a Sonic shirt as well, probably should have shown that off earlier. Let's go up to camera. That was a gift from my friend Steph. There will be much Sonic fashion throughout the course of Sonic Month. I bet I can't outrun that now. Ooh, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try. Oh, he's done it, lads. He's only gonna done it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no! Spring Yard Zone, putting me through our pieces here tonight. Did you have the Sonic duvet covers and curtains as a kid? Of course I did. I'd still be at my mum's house somewhere. I've still got my Sonic bin, you know, a waste paper bin. It's a little bent out of shape, but beautiful. Sonic on the starry background is the iconic 90s British child Sonic thing, wasn't it? Did you ever have the little plastic Sonic toys of Badniks and stuff? Sadly got rid of mine when I was a kid, but found the crab meat one years later. I think I had the Chopper Badnik, if I remember right. The red one from the Green Hill Zone. There's that many like Piranha Badniks, it's difficult to remember which one's which. But yeah, lovely little toy. I don't know where that is. Again, probably in a box somewhere at my mum's. Those toys are so cool, and now they are so freaking valuable. They fetch astronomic amounts of money on eBay. Gotcha! So, that's right, Splats had a toy, the old rabbit, who finally made the debut in Sonic Mania. Charlene Denise, hello! Welcome aboard! Enjoy! Surprised I never dressed as Sonic for Halloween as a kid. Do you know what? One of the I'm sorry, Labyrinth. So I'm just gonna press the old save state button there. Yeah, you all know that's just fine. One of the artists for Sonic the Comic, Ferran Rodriguez, he lives in Catalonia. For he is indeed Catalonian, which would explain why. And his first piece of Sonic art came out as his daughter was born, so like he's always felt kind of a connection there. And there's a photo somewhere of her as a little teeny tiny kid dressed as Sonic to go, I think to like some variety of festival or another, which is so cute. Love Ferran, such a lovely guy. Call this on the death zone. Oh, this is the bane of my friggin' life. I think this is probably the third time I've streamed this zone on this channel, and never goes in my favour. One there. What is this level doing? And one there. This is very pointless. I'm being cautious though, because I don't like dying. I don't like drowning, it's bad. Alright, come on Sonic, get the run up. There we go, that's that. This is a pretty iconic sound effect. Sonic giving the old glug glug. Tread Cutter, hey! At Retro Shopping today, saw the Neo Geo Pocket Color version of Sonic. And you thought of me, oh. It's good to know that I'm leaving an impression on people. Even if it is just as a big Sonic weirdo. Oh, God almighty! Every time I forget that's there. No! No! Willies. Can I get it? Oh, I can get it from that way. Okay, that's much easier. I'm bad at games. Drowning music is heart-pumping terrifyingness. Hear it. Oh no! I got stabbed up the bum by a spear. Well, we've all been there, haven't we? Oh, what's that? You haven't? Oh, okay. Oh, God almighty. Through the brain as well. He's not having a good day. Oh, crikey. Oh, crikey. That water just rose at a tremendous rate. Might as well show it off. Heart-stopping stuff, that. Back in '96, this was the first game I played on the Sega Mega Drive. Oh! What a first game, though. Oh, crikey. I'm not playing well at all. I wanted to get revenge on him, but I've only ended up drowning. Oh gosh, oh no. Ring, please. Split second that was. Ridiculous. It's got to be one of the most well-known jingles in gaming, hasn't it? Purely because of how it terrified us all as kids, I think. Oh, okay, that seems like the way out from another path. Act one down. Christmas present alongside Sonic 2. Oh, that's a good Christmas. Get the old save state to push there. Listen, I'm risking nothing in Labyrinth, so nothing. If I'm gonna get a game over, it's probably gonna be in this zone. And I don't want that. See, I'm using modern save state trickery. Fine, sue me. What's that about? Who placed those bubbles? Oh god, oh jeez. Oh, that was foolish. I really should have got an air bubble there. Okay, come on. Was paying attention. What an idiot. Oh god. I forgot that was coming. It startled the crap out of me. Ah, the old hidden switch inside the computer monitor trick. Well, we've all used that before. Oh god, I hate the freaking Labyrinth zone, man. No! Bad and toilet. Really thought I was about to be skewered there. I wish you guys could see how physically tense I am right now. Like my arms and legs are just like. Freaks me out. Oh god. Oh no 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 no. That was mean. That was so mean. Having that. First Genesis game I played was Sonic 2. That's a good one as well. Do I have a favourite zone on this game? I mean, Green Hell is the most iconic one, I think, but I quite like the Starlight Zone. You know, it's the fast, speedy roller coaster zone, really, isn't it? You know, okay, not happening again. Damn you. Oh no! I mean, the music in the whole the music in the whole game is fantastic. No denying it. Oh my god, no, no! I was thinking to myself earlier, like, even the people that don't like Sonic games would have to admit Sonic music's really good. Seeing a lot of love for Starlight in the chat. Music in the background, fun one to zoom through, yep. I somewhere I've got, whether it's on my laptop or whether it's on like my external hard drive, I've got like an album of Dreams Come True tracks, and it's weird hearing things like, you know, the Sonic 2 ending with lyrics, but obviously they're in Japanese, so I can't understand what they're saying, but I hate the labyrinth so much. What is the point of that? There's nothing there. Oh my goodness. Ah. Putting my heart in my mouth. Oh, buggeration. I honestly can't believe this was nearly the second level. That's crazy to me. There's so much going on in this zone. Oh my good god. Ugh. Ridiculous. The music was the one thing that was finished in 06. Yeah, like that's kind of the uniting thing in that game. Like, even the fans that agree it's terrible would be like, yeah, but the music's good. And, oh. Can't deny that. That's the wrong way, do not go the wrong way. Button. Oxygen, please. Why do I think we're coming up on the end? Are we? No, not quite. There should be a fan in that section, surely. The one rising water. Oh, the Mega Mark in Chemical Plant. Enough put the fear of God in me as a kid in the second zone, let alone a full water zone. Yeah, that. So, nearly took a mace to the face. That section terrified me as a kid. I mean, I can do it no problem now, but as a wee little tiny LT, the one. Did you ever have one of the when you were a kid? Did you ever have one of those moments where you just completely freak out and over something totally irrational? The one that did that to me was Sonic Spinball, right? And I know what you're thinking, that's a stupid thing to get scared of. The first time I managed to get into the boss room of the first level, Scorpius is the name of the boss, it's an enormous scorpion with Robotnik's face on it. I got to drown. Wow, that was close. I was so freaked out by like the visual coupled with the music. I was like, right, this is going off. I just turned the game off in fear. It was fine though. Like next time I got back in, I just forward him and won. I think I realised I was just being very silly. Do I have a favourite music track for the franchise? Oh man, you are asking a big old question there. Oh no. Oh, I've killed myself. It's happened again. Oh, thank God for that. That didn't happen the other day, did it? When I was playing Origins, I just drowned and died there. Okay, it is the shaft. I will try to do this and not drown. Favorite music track? God. Hydro City. Very fond of Hydro City. Act 1 and 2. I like the... oh god. I like the Blue Sphere theme, I guess. Yeah, it's best known for. It's the Continue theme as well on Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's quite a fun little ditty. Though admittedly, of course, not a level theme. Oof, don't do this to me, don't you do this to me! Fuck you for putting me through that. Most of the Sonic 3 soundtrack, to be honest, is great. Tidal Tempest from Sonic C. Oh, that one's a beaut. Stardust Speedway, yes. Casino Night, beautiful jazzy tune. Okay, I am safe stating, but I feel pretty confident with Starlight, don't worry. Nana, you are 100,000,000% right. That is... that's why I don't like coming back to this game very often, because that section alone puts the fear of God in me. That's not to say I don't enjoy this game, because I do, I love it, but... anytime that I'm like, oh shit, I'm playing Sonic 1, just immediately, like, Labyrinth Zone, just the vision in my head, like, do you know, actually, don't fancy it that much. I'll tell you what I do fancy though, that's the extra life up there. Oh, well, never mind, I guess we're not going that way. I played through... sweet Jesus! Right, okay, let's see how it's going to be. I played through a ROM hack that was Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles all stitched together in one game, and Labyrinth Zone did me in so many bloody times. I really should try and go on there, shouldn't I? Can I do it? There we go, good enough speed now. It's probably like the ultimate nightmare zone for me in the original. Why did I do that? God almighty. Didn't die though, I'm a pro. Oh, I'm really not. I didn't die because I was
Thank you for following the channel, buddy.
forcing myself to be cautious. Charlene, thank you for the follow. Oh, Godfire.
Thank you for following the channel, buddy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Nana, thanks for the follow. Oh, poo-poo wee-wee. That was my own stupid fault for being bad at games. Well, at least with that extra life is pretty easy to grab. We'll just keep doing so until I get better at the level. Which will be never. Yeah, the background looks amazing. Like, I think it's called parallax scrolling. Fuck me, I did that again. What an idiot. So you've got like different layers in the background. So obviously on this one you've got the cityscape. You've got like 2 or 3 different levels of stars that are moving at different speeds as Sonic moves. So it just gives this amazing sense of depth. It's gorgeous. Do you know what? I'm not going that way. Fuck that. Oh, I am going that way. Oh well, guess I'll die. No, if I can go that far back. There we go. Because the Mega Drive couldn't do Mode 7 scrolling, which is what the SNES had. Parallax was one of the big tricks that it had. I've got to go this way. Fantastic. At least now I've got the invincibility. Because the thing is, like, people tend to forget, by the time the SNES came to the market, the Mega Drive was actually getting on in years. It had already been out for a little while at that point. And then continued on till about 96, 97. It's like Sega really didn't want to let it go, and I kind of can't blame them because it was easily their biggest success story. Obviously we know what happened from there. The wrong company won the console wars, that's all I'm gonna say. Next time Nintendo being weird about their old IPs, you just think about old Sega. How nice they are with fan games and things like that, eh? Think on. Did it have blast processing? I think that... confidentially, between you and me, I think blast processing wasn't real. I think they made it up. Don't tell anyone. Is this the original or Origins? Bob, welcome to the chat. This is the original. I played through Origins last week. So I am playing the originals, playing the classics for Sonic Month here on the channel. Oh my god, what happened there? Emerald Chaos, hello! It's going very well, thanks. How are you? The quote, James Stephanie Sterling, pirating Nintendo is always morally justified. Hey, do you know what, honestly? I am more than happy to buy Nintendo games. But you know what, Nintendo? You gotta make them available, dickhead. Oh, sweet god. Heart was in the mouth there, I can tell you. Like, to me it's insane that they've had, since the Wii, they've had the Virtual Console. And it's like... I remember an old webcomic, the name of which eludes me, I'm afraid, but it was a very funny video game webcomic. I know, I'm surprised to learn they exist as well. Oh, look at that, that's a good little bonus, isn't it? And one of the comics that's always stuck with me in the memory is talking about the Virtual Console, and like one of the characters is saying, well, I don't understand why they don't just put all of the old games on the Virtual Console. And one of the others was like, well, it's probably a complicated process for it. No, it's a very easy process. Step 1, put all the games on the Virtual Console. Step 2, there is no step 2. You have finished. I kind of agree, like... Yeah, alright, fair enough, you know, like your third-party games that Nintendo don't own the rights to. Obviously that's different, but why is Nintendo's entire library not available? That was Toilet, by the way. Why can you not play every Nintendo game on the Switch? Up to, say, the GameCube. Obviously I appreciate the GameCube's a much larger file size, I get it. 5 lives, let's get the old button push there. I apologise that I'm the save state scumming, guys, but we are playing casually for fun, so don't think too harshly of me. Much as I love Sega's creative stuff, they have a history of incredibly dodgy management decisions. That they do. I think it's become increasingly well documented over the years that... What's the point of these screens? Like, the different arms of Sega just not interested in working together at all. Like, Sega of Japan, Sega of America didn't want to know. Oh god, why? Sega Europe, I think they were just off doing their own little thing. Hence the subject matter we will get onto later when I put this baby to bed. You know, quite near the end of the game now. It's a fairly good record for me, this. Been playing Sonic CD lately. What do you think to it, Charlie? What's your opinion on the old Sonic CD there? Oh my sweet god above. Is the lore chat coming after the game? Oh, you better believe it. You're getting a bedtime story. I'm reading you a little bedtime story. You guys better be appreciative, you know. That's fire. That's fire as well. Enjoying it, thank you very much. Good, I'm glad. Sonic CD is sweet mother of God. Oh god, it's bombs. Sonic CD is a game, like, originally when I played it, I was like, I don't get this at all. This is like, this is the one that everyone says is the best. I felt like a complete, what the freaking hell's going on here? Look at this, that's weird. I felt like a total Philistine for not getting it, honestly. And then I realised I was playing it wrong. Sonic CD is not meant to be played like the other Sonic games. And I think that's why most people that don't get on with it, and that's fine, but once I figured out the correct way to play it, so to speak, suddenly it just opened itself up, and I just love it. It's great. Boss time! Yeah, I've never seen that room before either, that's really weird. Oh, gosh, flipping darn it. Would you cooperate? That was rubbish. I don't know what I was thinking of there. This is a fun boss. It's kind of a pain in the backside, but it's fun. I'm throwing bombs in Robotnik's face, really. Oh my god. Oh, that was terrible. Rubbish. Get the ring. I wish there was a version of CD where you could customise which level has which theme. I love the Japan soundtrack, but not the boss theme compared to North America. I am very surprised that that wasn't a feature in the 2011 version of the game. Like, customising which version of the soundtrack for which level. God, finally, that took forever. You know, being able to pick stage by stage which tune you like, that's such a no-brainer to me. Surely they must have thought of that. Are we at the last song? We are. Crikey. Time to get hydrated. Good stuff. Alright. Feeling pretty good. Scrap Brain Zone is challenging and I'm probably going to take a lot of hits, but it's fun. I do like it. It's a good level. Haven't quite reached the final zone, which was the name of my old webcomic. Oh, is that where your username came from? Get ready for bomb pigs. We love a bomb pig. Why did I do that? Whoa! Ridiculous! Dare they do that? They're amazing! Welcome to the chat! AOT, also you have a face! I know. See, if you guys follow me on the old twitter.com, it's not unusual for me to have the other photos of myself on there. Oh god, wow, that was ridiculous. There he is, there's Ballhog. Oh, come on now. I'm not having that. Oh god almighty. Pain in my arse. Get ready for splats, wait a minute. I'd use the name Final as a forum username before, that kind of made it stick. Oh, there we go. What was the webcomic about? I must know. We're putting you on the spot now, Gwen. This is now the Gwen Q&A chat. Into the factory. Act 2, and there's a little face in the background. We love the little face. Oh, that wasn't very good. Ah. It's so strange, like, harkening back to a time when the different zones don't have their own unique badniks. You know, that's such a staple of the series now, where there's like the same handful used pretty much throughout the game in this. It's pretty interesting to me. Oh my good lord! Okay. Timing on this, gonna be interesting. Wow, I can't believe I pulled that off. What is that about? Do you know the Act 3 shortcut, i.e. Yes! Whether I can pull it off is a different matter. Again, we have established I'm not good at games. The original premise was a few silly animations where my OC tried to use the Sonic 2 Hidden Palace Emerald to go super and span off into my own little Sonic continuity. Mostly very cringeworthy but fun to make at the time. And that is the whole joy of being in a community as wonderfully creative as this one. You know, honestly, I had a conversation with someone the other day. A bugger me, that was bad. And it was like, we need to stop seeing cringe for things like that, and you know, it's like, fuck, that was bad. Like, you know, embrace it, you know? I just said you know like 500 fucking times in a row there because I can't speak because I'm an imbecile. Like we're all a little bit lame and dumb when we're a teenager, don't worry, you're not alone there. There are adults in the Sonic franchise that are more cringe than some of the kids. That's what I get from the look at the screen. Embrace that creativity. Impressed at how you managed to maneuver hard spots but run into simple obstacles. It's because I'm stupid, you know? I'm like a, an idiot savant. It's more if I'd say it's aged very poorly rather than animating stuff in Flash. I did amateur stuff in GIF form. Ah yeah, well Flash has been turned off and GIFs have not, so I think you were ahead of the curve on that one. Think on. I have no idea what route I'm going on. Oh god almighty, what? That's not even attached to anything. Also, you animated stuff in GIF form, which which puts you ahead of so many people who were making webcomics at the time. I can't animate stuff now. I'm from the UK, hope you don't mind me asking where you're from. Of course I don't mind, no, not at all. I am from Chesterfield in Derbyshire. Weird little sequence. Oh, good, it's one of these. Oh no! Oh, that felt reasonably unavoidable. Oh my god! The thing's trying to freak me out. Oh my sweet god almighty! This factory cannot possibly be up to health and safety standards. No way. The health and safety executive would have a fit. I love with you being one of the few animated sprite comics out there. I tell you, ahead of the curve. For some reason I always thought you'd be around Leicester. Similar accent to a lot of my friends from around that way. I am not looking at the screen, I'm getting hit repeatedly. I'll skip right there. I live not far from Manchester. One of my closest friends lives in Stockport. It's not far from Manchester. All English cities sound like areas in Skyrim. I'll take that as a compliment. Robotnik would tear down the factory if it was up to health and safety standards. Yeah, you're probably shortcut time, I believe. We'll see. We'll see how good I am. That fiend Robotnik, he dropped me into the dreams. Okay, I'll be doing that. And there. Oh, was that? This is right. Oh my god, why? I'm gonna get hit by that, yep. Rings, yes, good. See where they are going. Whoa! This does not feel like a shortcut. This feels like a get smacked in the face curve. Oxygen, please. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's see what's the other way. That was the whole of that route. Let's show off this route, I guess. And you guys can see the whole picture. Looking after your Sonic education here on this channel, you know. So far, much fewer traps on this route, it's got to be said. Am I more likely to drown? Not keen on drowning. Bad time. I've absolutely lost all sense of direction. We'll have that though. God almighty. No! Take that. Please, 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 please. Fucking hell. My toes are all clenched up and curled up. You don't want to know what my bum cheeks are doing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. No! Fuck! I was going to say going in Final Zone with Zero rings for verisimilitude. I remembered a friend suggesting a story with a Sonic clone called Verisimilitude. That's incredible!
Thank you for following the channel, buddy.
So good! Acecroft Elite, hello! Welcome! You jinxed that for me. No, not really. Welcome, good to have you here. The fact that I didn't get the checkpoint is what stung the most about that, honestly. So bizarrely, even though this is full of traps, this seems like a safer route. It seems much more likely to drown on the other path. As stated, I don't really want that in my life. Love breathing. So good at breathing, they are going to do it in my sleep. Come on! Come on! Oh my god. We're going to get to the end of the game, but I'm going to have an aneurysm first. I didn't even need it! Hate this! I've got one life left and I'm safe state there. I don't care. I don't care. You see how hunched over I am? You see how tense this thing is making me? Farty Nagabans. No, not happening. You gotta admire how the game designers are like, hey, you know that level that we decided was really difficult? Let's do another one of them. Okay. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Thank you, Darby. I would really appreciate it if you did. Pretend. Pretend I'm good at games. No. Mother of... Fuck off. I was going into this like, I'm not going to swear. I'm not going to swear. I'm going to be so polite, so well behaved. I'm not going to say any naughty words. And then this happened. I'm only human. I'm only human. I've got my limits, you know? I take so much. Abuse, torture, punishment. I'm just a man, you know? I've got my limits. Working out a few now, I'll be halfway till Tuesday. Awesome! Long weekend, we like them. Nearly got that right in the face there. Designing a final act and realised they couldn't top Labyrinth for difficulty, so went more of that. Yeah, probably. Save state before... That's a good idea. Why am I not doing that? Stupid. Sonic and swearing goes hand in hand. Take it from a Sonic Adventure speedrunner. I cannot imagine the frustration. normal men. We're just innocent men. Alright. We're in the final zone. I only got one life. So I got a safety. So make it count. Holy moly. One life, live it, as they say. Come on. Come on. I believe he's always in a set order in these. I could be wrong. I don't think it's random. Because I remember seeing a speed run of the game once, and the split for this boss fight was like 1, 4, 2, 3 or whatever the order was. So either it's not random or it's from a pool of options. Who knows? And some postcard to the usual address, that was rubbish. I apologise, I'm not currently paying attention to the chat. I'm focusing a little bit harder than usual. Where are you? Yes. Oh, and one last thing, just before you go. Get down there! Sonic 1. Done. Easy first try, that's right. Oh, you can manipulate, okay. Thank you very much, guys. On to Sonic CD. Not tonight. We're spreading things out. Tomorrow we'll be doing the 8-bit version of Sonic 1. We're moving on to something. Moving on to something a little special. You guys get a special bedtime story, courtesy of you good old storyteller here. There may be a quiz, I haven't decided. Lovely little medley this, absolutely. Bum, 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 bum. Look at all these names in the credits from people that were not receiving adequate credit back in the day. They're all under pseudonyms. Nakamura gets credited, you can believe that. Quite right too, so he should be. Coming soon, Waku Waku Sonic Patrol car. Yes. Oh, you better believe I've covered all the bases. I'm not messing around, I'm doing this properly. Obviously for things like that, they're only a few minutes long. I'll have something else to keep us entertained, don't worry. Dramatic reading of the Space Sonic origin story when? In about 2 minutes, probably. Oh well, 2 out of 6 ain't bad. It's terrible. So that's Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive, the classic, the original, the one that started it all. So suffice to say, without that, the world of video games would be a very different place. I owe a lot of very special friendships to Sonic, as I alluded to at the start of the stream. So I'm really looking forward to the next 30 days after today and playing through all these classic games and sharing all these fun ideas with you. Like some of you viewers have suggested ideas as well. It's not just me that's come up with it. So love the. Oh right, right. Let's show this off. Let's show this. When am I playing Sonic Boom? Never. No, I might actually, not as part of this month because it's going to be all the classic era. But right, let's just move Sonic and Sonic. I'm moving my knee rest thing. This is a big old framed print. Oh my god. I can't even take that damn poster off. Now originally this was printed in issues 130 and 131 of Sonic the Comic, which was the 5th anniversary. Oh my god, that's heavy. So in issue 130 we had the good guy side, and in issue 131 we had the bad guy side, which we can't really see because of how I positioned the camera. I'll pick that up and show you manually. So you put them together on the wall and you've got one massive great big fight scene, and it kind of rules. And then at STC 25, which was the 25th birthday party we held for Sonic the Comic, Carl Flint, one of Sonic the Comic's original artists, and also a fellow Chesterfield lad, that's right, he was in attendance, and he was selling them as prints. So I've got this one framed. This is one of my favourite Sonic pictures ever, so to have an actual, and it's, what side am I going to move it? I've got to do everything backwards. It's weird, isn't it? When you've got a camera, you've got to do things backwards. Oh no, I can't move it too much more because it's plugged in. But it is numbered. You only have 50 of these, and I had 2 of them. I had one of the lower numbers, and it got damaged, shall we say. So, just for the sake of anyone who's not entirely familiar, let's have a look. Obviously we've got Sonic the Hedgehog, we've got Knuckles the Echidna, Amy Rose, we've got Tails, we've got Vector the Crocodile, Espio the Chameleon, Mighty the Armadillo, and Charmy Bee. And then we've got 2 of Sonic the Comic's original characters. We've got Techno the Canary and Short Fuse the Cybernik. Cool. And then on the bad guy side, we've got, of course, Dr. Robotnik, but pretty much every other character here, with the exception of Knack the Weasel, is original to STC. So we've got Metamorphia, who's a shapeshifter. She's really cool, got a really good character arc there. Dr. Zachary, who's obviously an evil echidna. Lord Sidewinder, who's a criminal from the Special Zone. Grimer, Robotnik's assistant and sycophant. We've got Commander Brutus, who was a soldier badnik programmed with Robotnik's brainwaves. Emperor Metallix, who was the leader of the Brotherhood of Metallics, who were basically Metal Sonic Daleks, effectively. We've got the Leaf, who's a minor Sonic, a minor Tails enemy, I should say, only appeared in one story. And of course we have Super Sonic himself, who's an evil character in STC. So yeah. Put that back there. Oh, and that's Goku. He's not in Sonic. He's in Sonic 2. How did I have that? Yeah, Leaf really sticks out. Weird character choice, but I guess they wanted a equivalent to Tails. Right then, let's pop that in. So, before we go through it any further, I've got to update the thing so people don't think I'm still playing Sonic, because I am technically just chatting. So I'm going to change the old stream info there. Just one moment, guys. Just chatting. Just Dance 2022. There we go. Now we are officially just chatting. So, here's the plan then. So, 31 days in July, 31 games in the classic era of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're gonna play through the whole series, but it's not going to take hours on end to play through some of these games. So I've got a little bit of bonus content planned out for a lot of them. So just straighten the camera out there. Got a bit of bonus content, and someone suggested we go into do a bit of the old deep dive on the lore of Sonic. So I thought I'd share with you guys the original Sonic Bible. Well, let's say the original Sonic. It's kind of not, actually. So, back when the original Sonic game came out, Sega of Japan didn't really put much of a story to it. You know, as we mentioned earlier on, it's got kind of a visual storytelling style. Sega of America, on the other hand, wanted a story. They wanted a character they could market through the story in the background. So they came up with the Sonic Bible, as it were. And it was sort of the backstory of how Sonic got his powers, how Robotnik came to be, and it sort of set the scene. What I think's really funny about it is the end result is you have a Japanese game which had a backstory written by Americans, and pretty much the only territory that used it was Europe, and primarily Britain. And eventually it got reprinted into this amazing little tome, the holy text of Sonic 90s UK fandom, Stay Sonic, which came out in, it must have been 1993, I think. Let's have a look. It first published 1993. And this has got the origin story in there of Sonic, of Robotnik, of Tails even. And this was the basis for so many things. And what things? He says, leaning in awkwardly close towards the camera there. Sorry about that. Well, how about Sonic novels? How about Sonic Choose Your Own Adventure games? How about, of course, Sonic the Comic? This formed the basis for every single British Sonic adaptation, every single one. Admittedly, it didn't come out before all of them, but this is where it was sort of collated into one single piece. Like the actual information herein was still used to inform Sonic the Comic, even though it predated the physical printing of this in a book by a few months. Like, the writers of the comic had the text, effectively, that would become this book to hand. So I thought, you know what, we'll have a little bedtime story. So here to close off day one of Sonic Month, I'm going to give you guys an excerpt from Stay Sonic, and this is going to be, where's going to be the best place to start? I've got that book there on the side, haven't I? So this is, like I say, this is kind of the prose telling of Sonic's origin story. It is the King James Bible of Sonic, Gwen says. You're kind of not wrong. Like, us British Sonic fans, we just knew this was the accepted canon of Sonic. It's not reflected in the games at all. But this is the true Sonic to us Brits. And I think probably because it was corroborated by the books, by the novels, the game books, by Sonic the Comic in particular, I think even though the games didn't reflect it, I think that made it easier for us to accept it was the true Sonic. Get the lights dimmed. I would if I had a dimmer, but I don't. It would involve me unscrewing the bulb. So we're gonna give you a little take you back into the past, take you back into the early 90s, and this is very different from a lot of, well, all of pretty much the current continuity of Sonic. It's totally different. So some of the things we're going to be doing throughout Sonic Month, we're going to be looking at some of the books. I'm going to give you guys some bedtime stories. So here you go, enjoy this little excerpt from Stay Sonic. In the beginning, there was Sonic. Well, it happened like this. Doc Kinderbolt was going to rid the world of evil, and one minute he was firing, the next minute there was an explosion, he was trying to... Sorry, was that too quick? Sorry. Playing Sonic the Hedgehog does that to you. Hang on, while we take a deep breath and hit the restart button. Somewhere, tucked away on the outer fringes of the universe, there's a small planet. It's barely big enough to see from a couple of million miles, let alone the 117.63222 light years it is from Earth. It's so far away, in fact, that if you were to focus on our choking sphere from there, you'd see rock dinosaurs roaming around. It's a colourful and friendly looking orb that once gave off most excellent vibes, but we'll come to that soon. If you go looking for Mobius, assuming you can find the right dimension and hire a 4x4 photon stratocruiser, you won't find it without the precise directions, which are not available. However, if you did manage to find it, you'd be pleasantly surprised to discover a world largely unspoilt by heavy industry, urban planning disasters, skiing jackets and Jason Donovan records. One of the hippest spots, according to the brochures, is the Green Hill Zone, a sort of cross between a West Indies island, the Maldives and Kent. It's a kind of paradise, a heaven on Mobius, a smart place to chill out. Or it used to be, until Dr. O.V. Kinterbor lost his mind. Mobius was sparsely populated, one of its more attractive features, but among its inhabitants was a brilliant scientist totally dedicated to his work of ridding the planet of evil. Like any other place, Mobius had its good and its bad, so Kinterbor, a philanthropic genius, had spent 15 years devising a machine that would contain all the evil that existed and neutralize it. But just as he was about to achieve his dream, everything went very, very wrong. One minute everything was cool, the next, Mobius had become a very unhealthy and eggy place to be. And it happened like this. Scene 1. Whoosh, clunk. Sonic untucked his head, tumbled forward a few more times, then bounced stylishly to his feet, topping it off with a mild flourish, just in case someone was watching. Where am I? He wondered, blinking his eyes in the harsh glare of a bank of overhead strip lights that illuminated what seemed to be some kind of underground room. A few moments previously, he'd taken a shortcut through a hillside near his hideaway, something he often did to save time. Something tells me I'm not in the Green Hill Zone anymore, he muttered to himself, staring at the immense white-tiled room. But before he had time to shake-check the shape of his quills, a voice boomed out from behind him. Well, well, look who's dropped in! Erinaceus Europaeus! A trim, mustachioed man in a white coat loomed over Sonic and peered at him closely, as if examining him. Sonic had been called many things in his life, not all of them repeatable, but he hadn't a clue what this bizarre character was going on about. Are you alright? He asked. Before Sonic could answer, the lab coat had walked over to a giant bank of terminals that looked like the control console of a satellite substation and begun tapping keys frantically. Just one more setting to enter. My name's not Arceus, it's Sonic, announced O'Hara, not quite sure whether he'd been insulted. Where are we? What's all this gear? He demanded, pointing to the bank of buttons, dials and lights that were flashing on and off like a Vegasian fruit machine about to pay out a lifetime's credits. This, said the man triumphantly as he patted one of the terminals fondly, this is the controller for my Cogwinder retractable particulate corer, a CRPC to you. I'm using it to search for emeralds. Found 6, looking for the 7th. Then my work will be done. He seemed to have a lot on his mind, and few words to waste. He punched one more key, and glanced at another enormous control panel at the far end of the room, where a further bank of red and green lights danced and ribbons of paper spewed from a printer. Sonic eyed the man suspiciously. It was obvious the dude was some sort of genius, or totally wacko, probably both. Sonic zapped across the room, across the gleaming floor of the lab, taking in the dazzling array of contraptions lined up along the walls on top of counters and piled high on the shelves. He touched one small device gingerly. It was labelled in scratchy biro, Cryonic Oscilloscope. Moving further down the line, more bizarre inventions were piled against each other. One labelled Proboscile Defoliator looked suspiciously like mechanized tweezers. Sonic grimaced and walked on, surveying the reams of paper marked Patents Pending, which were stacked high, and the heavy leather-bound books with titles like An Idiot's Guide to Quantum Physics, which were scattered around. He picked up a clipboard covered in indecipherable algebraic notes and doodles of improbable devices. A bold red-ringed note inscribed Monday, Shopping, stood out prominently. What's happening with all this stuff? Who are you? Sonic demanded, tapping his foot with impatience. He was used to being paid a little bit more attention than this. Curiosity, how I love curiosity. You have the makings of a top-notch scientist if only you can hold on to this admirable quality, the man declared, now giving Sonic his full attention. My name, see here, he pointed to the tag on the lapel of his stiffly starched lab coat, is Dr. Ovi Kinterbor, but you can call me Dr. K. We're in my secret lab, which, between you and me, doesn't exist. He winked conspiratorially. My mission is to rid our planet of evil, and for now, that's about all I can tell you. Unless, of course, you can help me find the Grey Emerald. Scene 2. Following their accidental meeting, Sonic began paying frequent visits to Kinterbor's underground hideaway. The lab was a fascinating place, and Sonic loved hanging out there, watching experiments, taking in bits of information, and even picking up a few of Dr. K's theories on physics. The Doc also explained his plan to rid Mobius of evil in more detail, which he described as precipitous but imperative, leaving Sonic none the wiser. It began, it seems, with the greatest technological breakthrough since anti-static fluff removers and games consoles, the Retro-Orbital Chaos Compressor, TM, ROCC, which, by a process too complicated to outline here without reference books, diagrams, and a large supply of chocolate, crisps, and fizzy drink, attracted and transferred evil from one object to another. Put simply, the ROCC consisted of thousands of gold rings that constantly flowed good karma around the machine's core as it moved evil from one object into another. Through empirical evidence and research, well, trial and error actually, the Doc had also discovered the perfect objects for the transfer. 6 emeralds, which he named the Chaos Emeralds, TM. Being one bright dude, he always copyrighted his inventions immediately. After all, you've got to live, haven't you? At considerable sorry, Dan, so you saying this is relaxing, I read relax there. At considerable risk to himself, Kinterbor succeeded in transferring most of the world's evil into the emeralds, but the process had rendered them highly unstable. They would blow at any moment without some form of control. It was a problem which greatly troubled him until he came across the existence of a 7th Grey Emerald. This, when linked in parallel to the other 6, could neutralize their violent forces. The trick was to find the Grey Emerald, because although he could prove its existence, he hadn't been quite able to pinpoint its exact whereabouts. In fact, he didn't have a clue. Which is where Sonic was to prove so useful. Or so the Doc hoped. To aid his search, Kinterbor installed PCs throughout the zones of Mobius, so that anyone passing by could input information that might lead to discovery of the Grey Emerald. He even offered a small reward by way of a 5-night break for 2 in the Green Hill Zone as an incentive. He also spent all his waking hours, which were considerable, he believed sleeping was a waste of valuable time, making the ROCC ready to transfer the last bit of the world's evil into the Grey Emerald and stabilize the Chaos Emeralds. Partly out of curiosity, and partly to assist Dr. K in his research, Sonic put in several hours a day on a solar-powered treadmill that the Doc had built for him. The treadmill, or kinetic gyratosphere, TM, to give it its patented name, was capable of revolving at high speeds. Sonic protested that it made him feel like a gerbil on steroids. However, when Kinterbor developed special friction-reducing trainers for him, he became more interested. The cutting-edge design and classic red styling hid some state-of-the-art additions including Duratex, TM, soles with exceptional grip and specially cushioned, odorless inners. Covering as much ground as the speeds he did frequently left him with blistered feet. They were also a necessary safety measure because Sonic started to build up a sort of static that could ignite the treadmill or shoot sparks into the lab. Gradually, Sonic increased his speed to 200, 400, then 500 miles per hour. Kinterbor torqued up the treadmill every day, pushing it in 20-mile-an-hour increments. What had begun as an idle exercise was developing into a majorly phenomenal experiment. Then, one day, impossibly, Sonic crossed all known limits of mammalian acceleration and broke the sound barrier. The treadmill had been running for 35 minutes, and he was little more than a blur when suddenly there was an enormous bang, and a tremendous wind swept all the papers into the air. Alarmed, Kinterbor attempted to slow down the treadmill. Stopping it dead would have had disastrous consequences, probably sending Sonic into orbit over Mobius. Eventually, he managed to gain control of the machine and gradually reduce Sonic's velocity, but it took nearly an hour to bring it to a stop. When, finally, Sonic stepped breathlessly out of the treadmill, he wasn't the same hedgehog that had gone in. His physical appearance had changed dramatically. Instead of his unexceptional greyish-brown shade, most of Sonic's body had turned brilliant cobalt blue, and his spikes stood straight back in a stiff mohawk. "My word!" exclaimed Kintabor, struggling to comprehend what had just happened. "I think you've gone blue from the shockwaves. Not to mention the cobalt effect," he said. "You clocked up 761 miles per hour. You've really earned your name now. In fact, I should call you Supersonic. What do you think of that?" Kintabor cried, dancing around the lab like a demented scientist. "Supersonic? Yeah, radical. Cool," Sonic grinned, examining his glowing blue body proudly in a mirror. "But what about getting some food? All that running's made me hungry." And with that, the subject of the most revolutionary kinetic experiment in history went out for a double cheeseburger and large fries. Scene 3. A couple of months passed with Sonic's appearance showing no sign of reverting back to its former drabness. Nor did his speed decrease as he surged all over the place, covering large distances in the hope of locating the grey emerald for the doc. He hadn't been round to the lab, in fact, for a week, what with the overwhelming attention he'd been receiving from his friends since his transformation, so he decided to drop in one afternoon. Doc Kintabor had been continuing with his experiments without let-up. In fact, he'd been so engrossed in his research that he hadn't even noticed Sonic's absence. While he was pleased to see him, he immediately returned to his work, leaving Sonic to read his favourite comic, Attack of the Killer Zombie Penguins. Sometime later, Sonic wasn't sure quite how long, he only ever carries a digital stopwatch, Kintabor came over. "I feel a bit peckish. I think I'll knock up a quick snack. Don't suppose you'd say no either?" Sonic, never one to turn down food, opted for a triple-decker cheese, salami, salad, pickle, mayonnaise and mustard sandwich. The doc trailed over to the fridge he kept in the lab. It was empty. In fact, it almost always was. He rarely remembered to eat, which was why he was so thin. "Oh dear," he declared. "I haven't had time to get any food in recently." "We can share this, though," he suggested, proffering a hard-boiled egg from the otherwise empty cabinet. Sonic walked over and took the egg. "This totally stinks, Doc. It must be ultra-rotten," he said, handing Kintabor back the egg and gripping his snout tightly. "It can't be. It's only been in there 6 months," said Kintabor, examining it as he wandered over to the ROCC and began tapping in yet more commands. But Kintabor wasn't concentrating. Not very sensible when you fiddle around with an ROCC, and he miskeyed some numbers without realizing. Suddenly, there was an enormous spark, and the lab was engulfed in a cloud of smoke. After what seemed like an age, the smoke cleared to reveal the dog sprawled on the floor. Sonic stood coughing in the middle of the acrid mist. He peered through it at a rotund figure who bore no resemblance to his friend. Doc Kintabor had been totally changed by some awful freak accident. The once slim scientist had been transformed into an obese blimp, and there was a peculiar eggy niff hanging in the air. In fact, it smelled like the toilets of one of Earth's busier curry houses. The most bizarre aspect of the metamorphosis was not only Kintabor's ghastly, egg-like appearance, but the letters on his name tag, which had been mysteriously reversed. "Dr. Ivo Robotnik," Sonic mouthed, reading them in stunned amazement. The doc looked up, a dark scowl spreading across his bloated face. "What are you gawking at, you ugly blue porcupine? Stand still so I can rip out your spikes and turn you into an armadillo bot," he growled. "Whoa, what's got into you?" Sonic yelled, jumping back. "Don't you understand, you little spiked rat? Get back to your rodent hole, it's over, you're finished. I am in control now, and I shall rule Mobius forever." Clearly the doc wasn't feeling himself, and there was something in his manner that suggested to Sonic that he'd better tread carefully, play along with him a little bit. "Oh yeah? And how are you going to do that?" he probed. "The emeralds, it's all in the emeralds. Now I am evil like them, beautiful, symmetrical and unstoppable. I shall launch them into space, and they shall help me control the world, and no one will ever find the grey emerald. No one!" Robotnik was frothing at the mouth at delusions of grandeur. Then he realized he'd put his mouth into gear before engaging his considerable brain. "Now you know my plan, you little walking pincushion. You shall be exterminated!" And he suddenly lunged at Sonic. but Sonic was too fast. He bolted out the back door of the lab and headed for the Green Hill Zone to warn his friends, his ex-mate's curses echoing behind him. So, just to bring you up to date, the formerly good, if somewhat daft, Kintobor had become the hopelessly evil and utterly egg-centric Robotnik, a megalomaniac with an unstoppable mega-desire to control Mobius. There's probably some tedious moral in the whole sorry story, but there's no point in crying over spilt rings. So what exactly happened to throw Mobius into total confusion? If we rewind to the point where the Doc was ham-fistedly tapping at the ROCC keyboard with the egg in his hand, we can run it by in slow motion and grasp the full impact that a couple of transposed digits can have. So there he is, a slim, nay svelte scientist, tapping at some keys when suddenly there's a giant blue spark and A, the ROCC goes into meltdown and zaps the Chaos Emeralds, Kintobor and the rotten egg in his hand. B, the ROCC begins to transfer some of the evil stored in the Chaos Emeralds to Kintobor, changing him into the evil Dr. Ivo Robotnik. C, Robotnik immediately takes on the physical characteristics of the egg, expanding to grotesque proportions. D, the ROCC explodes, scattering its golden rings throughout Mobius' zones. Whew. If that's not a big enough mess to deal with, Robotnik, as he must now be referred to, decides that megalomania is this lunar year's thing. And Robotnik is no dummy. He quickly realizes that to succeed in his plan, he must destroy the only creature who knows his scientific secrets, Sonic. Suddenly, it's open season on hedgehogs. Cursing the extra speed he helped his former friend build up, Robotnik devises a multitude of traps which he places throughout Mobius' zones. He also captures many of Sonic's friends, using them as bait, or transforming them into robots, programming them to attack him. It's a grisly business, which Robotnik thoroughly enjoys. As for the Chaos Emeralds, Robotnik turns them into satellites and launches them into orbit over Mobius. Circling high above the planet, the Emeralds enhance Robotnik's power over Mobius. As an added precaution, he launches a psychedelic warp of confusion secret zone around each Emerald. Only the Grey Emerald can neutralize the forces of the Chaos Emeralds and render them harmless. Despite his entire world falling apart within the space of a few hours, Sonic didn't contemplate slashing his paws. He isn't the type to let his head drop. With everyone turning against him, he went into hiding, but quickly came to the conclusion that Robotnik must be destroyed if his friends were to be freed and Mobius restored to its former state. On the way, he resolved to recover the Chaos Emeralds from the warps of confusion. Robotnik did his worst, transforming several areas of Mobius into no-go zones, beginning with Green Hill and continuing through several parts of the planet once considered worth hanging out in. But no matter how devious the traps Robotnik cooked up, Sonic was equal to the test, risking life and limb to free his incarcerated pals and pursue the fat freak to the final confrontation. His victory, recorded in Sonic 1, seemed to signal an end to the nightmare that had begun in Kintobor's laboratory. But of course, Sonic had only won the first battle. The war had a long way to run. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the whole backstory to the entire world of Sonic. Or well, so we thought. Of course, we know that at the time that was what we knew. It's radically different to what's in the games now. It's ignored in most continuities, but as I say, that was the basis for one of the greatest video game comics of all time, for a series of novels, a series of adventure game books, and we're going to be having a look at some of these over the course of the next month. And yes, the comics did put a little twist on things, as Gwen has just alluded to in chat there, in one of the very best stories ever written in the entire Sonic Pantheon. Attack of the Killer Zombie Penguins, actually, that's a point. That shows up in the... is it 7th or 8th? No, it's the 8th issue of Sonic the Comic, which is the Origin issue. And Sonic is reading that copy of the comic, so it's kind of a little nod to that, which is quite nice. It was a fascinating read through. Who'd have thought we'd get the Green Hill Zone compared to Kent? Well, who indeed? We're asking the big questions here at Sonic Month. So, do you know what, guys? It's been fun. Well, I hope you've had fun at least. Oh, look at that, it's past midnight, it's my birthday! Whee! I'm 35, ooh, grim. So yeah, it's been a fun little start to Sonic Month. It's been fun spending time with you guys here tonight. Tomorrow, we are... Thank you very much, Nana and Gwen. Tomorrow we are going to be playing Sonic 1 8-bit version. Oh, thank you, Gallagher. Thank you, Emerald Chaos. I'm going to be playing the Game Gear version, because, you know, that's the whole impetus for me doing this, really. 30th anniversary of me playing that for the first time. There's nothing, really, between the Game Gear and Master System version. It's just the screen resolution, really. But we're going to play through that. And we're also... Now, where did I put that thing earlier? Oh, I put it over there. Excuse me one moment. Your bedtime story for tomorrow. It's not going to be the whole thing, because this is a whole book. We're going to have a little brief look at Sonic the Hedgehog in Robotnik's Laboratory, which is the first of the UK Sonic novels. I'm not quite sure how... Like, the chapters are quite short, so we might read a few of them. We'll see how far we get. But yeah, you got that to look forward to. You got another little bedtime story. Sunday, we'll be playing Sonic Eraser, which is going to be an experience for a number of reasons. And we're also going to be looking at Adventure Game Book number 1, which is Metal City Mayhem. So, oh, show the flip animation. I don't know if this is going to show up very well on camera, but in... Right. Top corner of each of the Sonic novels, a little picture of Sonic there. And if you flip the book, how cool is that? So yeah, we're gonna be going through a whole bunch of stuff here. I've got some fun games designed. It's not just gonna be readings. It's not just gonna be the books and the novels and stuff. We're gonna be playing a few little things on stream. I might have some special guests on to play the games with, shall we say? But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good little month celebrating a franchise that's very near and dear to my heart. So hopefully you guys are gonna be around for as many of them as you can. Obviously, I don't expect you all to be in for, you know, all 31 out of 31, because that's crazy. You know, you've got your own lives to live, but as much, you know, as many of you as I can get would be lovely. Even if it's just 1 or 2, though, I don't mind, because I just love sharing all the daft little wonderful things about this mad franchise that's very, very important to me. So I am going to draw things to a close on day 1 here. We are going to be archiving these recordings on YouTube, youtube.com/BuzzBomber, that's BUZZBOMBER, like the Sonic baddie, BuzzBomber, the little hornet that we saw in Green Hill Zone. So if ever you want to rewatch any of these, then they will be available on YouTube. They'll probably be on like a Twitch archive as well, so yeah, you got that to look forward to. You can follow me on Twitter at LTDangerous, as in the channel name, which you can see on screen, of course, wherever you're watching this. So follow me on there and you'll see any updates for the rest of Sonic Month. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to spending time with you guys, talking to you all. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. It's been really nice talking to you all and playing a rather fun game. So thanks ever so much, guys. You have a super evening wherever you are, or early morning if you're in Britain. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes, everybody. That really means a lot to me. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow on my birthday proper as we play Sonic 1 8-bit. Alright guys, you take care. Bye bye.